Alright, welcome back to Migmatis Golf, everybody. Topic of today's video is foam balls. But more specifically, why you, if you're trying to make a swing change, should be doing it with foam balls to start. That's right. Now, I don't have any scientific evidence for this. I'm sure there is some. It's only anecdotal and my experience. But I've discovered that when I'm making a swing change, working on my swing, 1,000,000% more benefit out of these foam balls than real balls. And why might that be? Well, I'm going to speculate. I'm going to speculate that the brain knows you have to generate speed and force to get this relatively heavy golf ball airborne. It anticipates an impact. This club head at about, what is this, 7 iron, about 70, 80 miles an hour. Onto that, it anticipates that, it knows the forces it's going to feel, and it will make compensations in order to try what it thinks is generate speed. We all know how the pros do it and how we do it. Amateurs are completely different, and that's where they are so much better. They have taught their brain how speed is actually generated, and this thing just gets in the way, whereas we, I believe, think we need to put this force in to get this airborne. However, with one of these, the brain goes, this thing will get launched into space by any kind of contact by this, so don't have to worry about that. I can more readily just focus on the movements that I'm trying to incorporate, the new movements, rather than worry about what's happening here. So the brain is detached from the forces involved and can more readily concentrate on the movement. Not to mention, right, the safety implications of this. When you're practicing making huge swing changes, you might hit a lot of the dreaded Shankarinis, and you could be kneecapping a lot of people on the range with you. These foam balls, obviously on the range, you wouldn't be able to use them. You're going to have to go collect them. But let's say a setup like this, or indoor golf simulator where you're practicing, I've hit so many bad shots that have rebounded off so many weird places, and once I almost cracked my tooth. So it's a lot safer. Anyway, that aside, you know when you make a swing and it comes dead off the toe, dead off the heel, or even off the dreaded S, there's a horrible icky feeling, right? Your brain doesn't like that, right? Well, it's not going to notice with this. It's not going to associate a bad strike with a good movement. That's one of the biggest problems with people trying to change their swings with real balls, is that you get the movement right, you strike it horribly so it feels horrible, and then you visually watch it and it flies awkwardly, and the brain goes, that couldn't have been right. That is one of the biggest problems when you're changing your swing, is disassociating the correct movement from the results. And this helps 1 gazillion%. You're just going to find that the consequences of the strike on that, the ball flight, because it doesn't fly like a normal golf ball, all that doesn't matter, and you can just focus on this. So I'm going to shoot some swings for you. I'll show you one in real speed of me. This is me working on something, by the way, which I'll probably make a video about. And then a slow-mo one, just with a foam ball, just so you can see. But go get yourself some foam balls. These came in a bucket of about, I don't know, 50, and it was like 10 bucks. I like these ones. Kind of like a dense rubber with dimples. There's also, I just bought some from the company Skills, you know, with a Z at the end. Black and yellow ones, they kind of have these triangles cut out, so they're like a wiffle ball, but they get really good ratings. I haven't tried those yet. I like these ones, but any kind of foam ball. I just don't like the hard plastic ones or the hard wiffle ones that make that horrible sound, because you have like this, I don't know. I don't have an excuse, I just don't like them. Anyway, that's it. Get some foam balls when you're trying to change your swing. It will pay dividends. That's enough for this video. Please subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up. While we're on the subject of foam balls, I have discovered a couple of other incredible things about foam balls, and I'll be making videos about that, so stay tuned. And you need to click that bell if you want to get a notification for those videos. One of them is uber interesting. It's all about impact conditions and different weights of balls. I won't tell you more than that. Little teaser. All right, take care. See you later.